Should I read the title?
Yeah.
Okay. The Salvation Army. A happy time of year for most. Everyone gets their presents but some. Children, parents, prisoners, and more. Not one gift for them. Nothing under the tree. But then came along the army, the Salvation Army. They bring the ringing of bells, presents galore. The children, parents are happy again. All because of the army, the Salvation Army.
About like sometimes like an adult will kind of destroy a kid's confidence by like yelling at them. So you try something new, full of confidence, you fail. You say oh well, but you are scolded. You say it's no big deal, but they say it is. You don't try again. You try something new, full of confidence. You fail. You say oh well. You are encouraged. You try again. You succeed. You have more fun. You try more things. You fail sometimes, but you learn and succeed.
The poem's kind of about like people dying in war, and according to Maria, it's kind of depressing after a while. So, right. A young girl wailed out, but for no one to hear. A mother can scream and shout, but no one can bear. They can wish and dream, but they will never be granted just because they're forever gone. The bombs bursting loud and ending in a deadly mushroom cloud. What once was green and gray has now faded away. For when you hear the terrible news, you start feeling down and in bliss. When you realize one day they would have left anyway. And with the beating of the drum and the sound of the deadly gun, you realize that they always were good, dead, and gone. You wish for them to return, but they'll only make you yearn for them to come back. Stand straight and salute those covered in the flag of freedom, and from those who sing to those who loot, remember them. They sacrificed themselves for you, and maybe someday you will do what they did too. Just remember the people back home, and you will never be alone. Always remember.
Alright, my poem is about nuclear warfare and why it is bad. When a country gets mad, they launch some nukes. Then they make another country mad. Then the other country launches nukes to counter. Blood is shed, lives are lost, cities are destroyed. Families are homeless, people are starving, homeless numbers rise, all the nuclear radiation has infected. No more peace or life where it is. Nukes ruin lives, stop making them.
We all need a pat on the back sometimes, because that hi or hello might be a first aid kit for someone hurting. If someone looks sad and you think you're doing all you can, do more. We have to give people applause because just living in such a world of cruelty is hard enough. And I have a quote from a book. It says, "Everyone deserves a standing ovation, at least once, because we all overcometh this world." And it's from a book called Wonder. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, mine's kind of about how we can care for the world. Careful, resourceful, loving, peaceful, amazing. We can change the world. Take away the pollution, plant more trees, waste less water, waste less food. We can change the world. What do you want in this world? A place full of hungry, homeless, and sick? Make it what you want. Give food to the hungry by wasting less food. Give homes to the homeless by cutting down less trees. Heal the sick by keeping yourself clean. It's that easy. We can change the world.
Alcoholic plunge. Drinking is bad, it can get you killed. When you open that door, you have to be wise. You get in that car, your chances of surviving are slim. Don't you start drinking, but you start chugging. You might start to swerve, back and forth. Then you observe, there's puke in your lap. Here it comes again, but you hold it back. Here comes a pillar, you try to dodge but can't. You hit the pillar, you fly out the window. You hit the ground, and all goes black.
World hunger, all over, killed millions so far. So much Americans can do. Most hungry are children. Many places to donate, few my starving children, local food shops. Globally, there is plenty food. Facing world hunger is only 1% of the global food supply. The number of obese people is about equal to the number of starving people. Considering an end to this fiasco hasn't already taken place, we should be truly ashamed.
Okay. 11-year-old boy hurt in DWI.
Died stepfather Anthony Polarde. Crashed into another car. Said nothing when the death of his stepson was announced during his Brooklyn criminal court order held without bail. License suspended. Charged with aggravated vehicle assault. Aggravated drunk driving with a child. He's dead. He just found out. He's heartbroken. Defense attorney said, a tragic loss. It's just terrible. Another 12-year-old stepson, identified as Alex Perry, 5-year-old Kyle Mori, in 1995 Toyota during 8 a.m. wreck. None of the kids wearing seatbelts. Youngest child thrown into the front of the car. Didn't have any injuries. Miracle, 12-year-old, minor injuries into lake.
Skates on a frozen pond, children laughing and playing. Players scoring, goalies stopping, parents cheering. Children gliding down the ice, shooting pucks at the net. Using sticks to pass and score. Both teams want to win. The game I think is so much fun. Everyone's trying to be the best. Every game one team will win. Both teams shake hands and say good game. Players leaving and tying skates. The pond is empty, no one in sight. Waiting for tomorrow night.
Okay, mine's about like possibility, and it's called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. There's a place, I can almost see it. There's a road from ending to beginning. The world is too large and destinations too small for there to be no place like this at all. Over the rainbow, where happiness reigns, where people are kind, not held back by chains. If only we could reach the land, it's just beyond the clouds. The place with only helping hands, no sadness to be found. All this possibility cannot be thrown away, so grab it by the hand and change the world today.
My stomach grumbles. I haven't eaten for days. My mouth is parched and dry. I try to fall asleep on the dirt floor, but can't. Pains pierce my stomach as I try to drift off to sleep. I see the plates of food stretched out before me. I stuff myself until I'm about to burst, but I still want more. I never once stopped to consider the people who aren't as lucky as me. Be grateful for what you have. Don't wish for more, because some people aren't as fortunate as you are. Be thankful for everything you have.
Medical has become a big problem. Some people get enough and others don't. My wish is that they improve it, or else many lives will be taken because of that. For example, my grandma last summer had a stroke. It was a bummer, made her choke on her words. I saved her life that night by answering the phone, which brought my grandma to the hospital. It's hard to think that people die every day because of smoking, drinking, etc. Everyone has known someone that has passed away, possibly a cousin, on some day of the week. The scientists just found more cures for cancer, diseases, and other illnesses instead of working on the new iPhone. Just think about that. A cure for cancer, viruses. We could keep everyone in the world in living conditions before it comes their time.
The earth is dying and we have no one to blame but ourselves. The nature is dying and we are murderers. The earth is dying and we have no one to blame but ourselves. The animals fade away, dying at the feet of us in our greed. The earth is dying and we have no one to blame but ourselves.
And I just get there. Sorry, I wasn't open. Here we go. Okay. Okay. 1 down, then 2, and then 3. You can't stop, but really you don't want to. Nobody's there, it's just you, you're alone. Your family is waiting for you to pick them up. You get in the car, nauseous and sleepy. You swerve, and again. You grab another. You're finally there. Your family is in the car. It's icy and cold. Your 2-year-old is in the back, buckled in. You swerve. You're out of control. You spin. Faster, faster, and faster. It doesn't stop. You spin out of control into a river. And your 2-year-old flies. Out she goes. Those cute dimples and curly hair is gone. Your life is gone, just because of you. It's all your fault. Your fault. You screwed up. Big time. Stop drinking and driving. You kill. And mostly it's not you that dies, it's the other.
People destroy. They benefit themselves. They have good intentions. They are blind.
Forests, jungles, all gone. Aren't trees alive too? Trees live, but don't move. Animals, though, try to survive, only to find it in vain. Animals are dead for decoration. Why do we have this luxury? Animals live, animals think. Animals talk as much as we do. Animals have family too. Why are they inferior? Does taking their world make us superior? We kill lines of the food chain. We kill sharks, overpopulate their prey. What happens to their prey? They eat their prey off and starve. It won't stop there. It continues both ways. Will it really be so great if everything else is dead? No. So why do we do it? If this continues, humans will be all that's left.
Okay, so mine's about pollution. Okay, pollution. Surroundings. Air, water, soil, and trees. Animals. Environment. Disturbed nature. Deforestation. Dangerous. Smoke. Factories. Vehicles. Gas. Destroys cleanliness of air. Chemicals into the water. Poison. Destroyed plants. Aquatic life. Diseases instantly. Polluted water. These things are affected by pollution. Trees prevent pollution. Plant more trees. Laws passed, less factories. Make a difference.
Words sparkling like newly polished crystals, just waiting to be used. Friendship, trust, words. Unique, delicate, elegant words. Some words have power to make a large smile spread across our face. Some words have power to make us ache all over. Words that are deeper, darker, and more dangerous than the abyss of the ocean. Words that can roll off your tongue like a waterfall. Words aren't meant to take up space in our lives. They are meant for us to express ourselves. Words wrap themselves around us and cling to us like vines. They are irresistible and they force themselves into our lives and intertwine themselves around our hearts. Words. They are just meaningless, worthless nonsense. Words make us who we are. Words can be filled with kindness or hatred, love or sorrow. In a strange way, that's who we are. We are words.
Okay, frozen beneath the bridge, hidden beneath the blanket, shivering, trying to see tomorrow. Looking for food, waiting for a miracle, watching the sun, ever so hungry. Begging for money, please, please. People walk away, imagining they aren't there. Walking away with their designer wear. Wanting the slightest attention, hoping for some money, praying for a new life, better life. If we would just help them, they could be happy again. We would see them smile once more. One small thing will change their life forever.
Carbon dioxide, thickening blanket, trapping sun's heat, planet warming up. Over 50 years, temperature increasing, 3 to 9 degrees higher by the end of the century. Cars running cleaner, solar panels, solutions to be put to use.
Adults should know that children need freedom. They're a fragile flower that wants to grow up. They study hard at school and gain wisdom. They need to be an independent pup. We think of all the possibilities of healthy life and nature at its best. So let's eliminate hostilities. Don't be concerned, we'll take care of the rest. But children shouldn't have such privilege. They'll use their free reign to create chaos. We'll all be left with nothing from pillage. We can't let them think that they are the boss. But children grow up to become adults, so give them the chance and see the results.
What is perfection? Is perfection being a model or maybe Superman, not getting a full drink, or being allowed to be less than? Perfection's not humane, it's just a thought of mind. But you must be on their domain, otherwise you're undefined. So are you really perfect? Could you be far from that? You may feel funny effect. It's where your heart's at. There's no such thing as perfection. There's no special selection.
I am teased. I wonder why they do it. I hear them laughing behind me. I see them huddled and pointing at me. I want to run away. I am teased. I feel myself getting bullied. I touch nothing. I worry they will hurt me. I pretend to move slower. I am scared. I say stop. I dream of a world where nobody bullies. I try to lose them. I hope they will stop. I am teased. What am I?
They don't want to die, but they feel like it's best. They need to stop the hurting. They will leave a sign, a warning. Not psychotic, insane, but depressed, with no hope for the future. The depression won't stop, the bullying gets worse, the thoughts increase. We can help, speak up, comfort, ask if they're okay. Respond quickly. They're in crisis. Save a life. Help them stay one more day, see the world tomorrow, let them know it's going to be okay.
Okay. The power of giving. You probably have a merry little Christmas, sitting by the fire, opening Christmas presents, pictures taken, having family over, listening to Christmas music, and sipping hot cocoa. You probably get the new iPhone 6, or an Aviva gift card, or maybe even a new football. But do you even realize or even think that you are so lucky to be enjoying this? It's not the same for everyone. Children in Mound, Minnesota, America, even all around the world, get nothing for Christmas. Nothing at all. Can you picture waking up earlier than the sky and going downstairs to find nothing, not even a piece of candy, and having your mom say, "We couldn't afford anything this year"? This may sound shocking, or it may sound normal, or maybe it's even happening to you. But this is a reality. We can help. Everyone can help. Help spread the Christmas cheer to those who are less fortunate than you. Donate toys to a local church, We Can, Goodwill, and any other charities. By doing this simple task, we can put a smile on millions of young children's faces. We can see the sparkle light up in their eyes. Even if you are only able to give something so simple as a scarf, or a t-shirt, or a Barbie. You may think that it is just one thing, but for that one kid who's getting that one toy, it is all the difference in the world. Let them enjoy what to you has become a reality, but to them may be unheard of. Let them see, let them hear, let them feel what the power of giving can do.